everyone, and welcome to this new episode in this series. And in this video, we will discuss the task of the Locale author. If you go to our website, Flowbytes, you will see that we have Locale authors. If you go to the team, so thank you to all of these guys who accepted to be the Locale authors. And we are also waiting for other guys to join us in the team, in the Chinese Locale author, Spanish Locale author, Persian, Indian, and Turkish and Italian. And we will add also more locales. So those who accepted to be a Locale author, they will work also with the Dalinga IDE. When they log in, you will see here Locale panel. So you will see the Locale panel. You can go to the Locale panel. If you go to home, this is the IDE. And you can get your workspace from here. They don't have to have a workspace. Maybe they will focus only on the Locale and change it. So also you can go to Dalinga help to learn more about Dalinga functions and how you can use them. And you can log out or log in from here. And then we have Locale panel. So in the Locale panel, if you are not selected as a Locale author, you will see this screen. If you want to manage a Locale, please contact me on this email. But let me log out and log in with the username who is a Locale manager. So I'll log in. So this guy, if he went to Locale panel, he will see this. As a matter of fact, this side here, which mentions all the locales that we support here, no Locale author will see it. This is only a special case user who has the ability to look at all the locales, the Arabic, the English, and all of the other locales. But they will see this side of the screen. The Locale authors will only see this side of the screen. They will not see the list of all the locales that we have, and they will see definitely the name of the locale that they are managing. So in the Locale, for example, in the English Locale, we have male name, and it is a comma separated names. You can see we can add any name to it, Justin, if it is not there, and we can save. It's a comma separated value. And we save only the clean data. So if you put a comma in the beginning and you put a comma in the end, we don't need this. Also, if you put space before any comma or before it or after it, when you save, we will clean the data before uploading it to the database, to the server. So no need for the prefix commas or the suffix commas, and no need to spaces around commas. So female name also the same, color also the same. We have here a few colors. The English Locale author, he can add more colors also. And the title, we have Miss, Mr., Mrs., Sir, Don. He can also add more titles. Streets, we have 3 types of street, road, avenue. And he can also add more in his Locale. The Chinese, for example, in his Locale, he will write it in Chinese. The Francais, he can write it in French. The Turkish, he can write this in Turkish. So what else we have? We have the title, the royalty, king, queen, emperor, prince, princess, and we have the street. We have the directions like east, west, north, south, east, west, south, west, things like that. We can add here, for example, south, east. And save. Lorem, these are just words without any meaning. We use it for a placeholder for text. So this is the standard English lorem. We maybe have also for Indian here, a standard lorem and things like that. Country city is different. It is not a comma separated only. You can see here, all values are comma separated. Countries follow this format. So country 1 and then square bracket and then the cities, comma separated, and then you close the square bracket, and then star, then another country, then a square bracket, then the cities, like 4, 5, 7, 10 cities in that country, and then you close the square bracket, and so on. So you can notice, for example, Albania. We have here several cities in Albania, and then star, then we have Algeria, and then several cities in Algeria. So we don't have to mention all the countries, by the way. For example, for the Arabic locales, they will mention only countries that actually make some emphasis in the area, like Saudi Arabia, Algeria, Egypt, Sudan, around or surrounding countries. Also for the Espanol, they can make also countries different than the countries in English or Arabic. Okay, and then they can save from here. So also we have car brand. These are the car brands: Alfa Romeo, Aston Martin, things like that. So if you go to Arabic locale, and then we go to the same thing, the car brand, we can see the same cars in Arabic. Or also they can enter cars that actually it makes real emphasis on the area of Arab, things like that. And we have organization type. This is important because we generate the company from it. If you remember the company, we take a male name or female name and then add this to it. And go back to English. So if I go to organization type, so it is LTD, incorporation, corporation, things like that. And we have also the org niche. This is also very important, like construction, painting, roofing, software, manufacturing, transportation, club, marketing, finance, and we can add more and more. So the local author, he's the one who actually creative to create things that we use to generate data from. So in this organization niche, for example, it is very few here. He can add even more until 1,000 letters. So we leave this to the creativity of the local authors so that they can create the best data that we actually use to generate data from. So if I go to the Indian locale, it's also, you see the male names. These are male names, by the way. Maybe a lot of you, they don't understand this, but the Indian definitely do. They go, by the way, I used a website called 20,000 names in many locales, in maybe hundreds of locales, to get these names from, but maybe they are just old-fashioned names I'm not aware of. That's why we need actually the Indian local author to come here, and he will decide, no, these names are very old, they are not used now, so he can put new names, modern names that are used in his locale. And also all the local authors, Espanol, things like that. So the male name and female name are very important. These are also colors in Indian, royalties in Indian, organization niche in Indian. They can be very creative, the Indian or any other local authors, they can be very creative to create a very good data for us so that we can use it to generate data. But the most important thing to remember, guys, in the local author team, that the country and city is different from any other data. The country and city, the format is different. So you mentioned the country and then square bracket in the beginning and a square bracket in the end, and then comma separated the cities of the country. So this is a very, very, very important task. And thank you again, guys, for accepting to be the local authors in Dalinga IDE. And I hope that this video is clear. Thank you very much and see you in next video.